I'm Jenny. Welcome to my channel Beauty in a Minute, where I do anything and everything about personal beauty. Hey, like the title of my video today suggests, today I'm just going to demonstrate to you ladies or guys a step-by-step tutorial how to put on the basic makeup that I did in my previous video. In my previous video, I had music going and I was going at lightning speed. But today I just want to demonstrate to you step by step. I understand putting on makeup is not easy. For myself personally, it took me years of trial and error and watching YouTube beauty gurus putting on their, especially the eye makeup. You know, for myself as an Asian, we have, you know, quite flat eyes. We tend to have hooded lids. And just finding the right technique to emphasize the eye makeup and just make our eyes a bit brighter. So anyway, let's get started. Start with what you call a beauty blender. I got this from Mecca Maxima. Make sure you get a really nice, you can buy this at a department store or a place like Sephora or Mecca. And this is only $20 from Mecca. Make sure you get one that is really nice and spongy and soft. I really like this one because it's quite narrow, which means I can get into, you know, the corners of my eyes here, my nose here. And first of all, I wet this under my tab and squeeze out the excess water. So in this way, it doesn't absorb all your foundation. Okay, I mix them both. I mix these two colors together because I find that gives me the best fit for my skin tone. I know finding a right color for your skin tone is not easy, but I managed to blend these two together and get a really nice color. Give this tube a really good shake. I think that's about right. And what I do, I just mix these two together. So right now, I'm just going to dab them onto my face. As usual, I already have my serum, moisturizer, and sunblock. Never go without my sunblock. I just dab this all over. And what I do is, I just make sure that, you know, the corners, you know, the edges of your face here, you just dab them in lightly. Just make sure that you get to all the, you know, under your chin here, so you don't get a line. And when you go out, sometimes you see some women, they have a definite line on the chin or a line on the forehead. So you don't want that. So you just make sure you go underneath here. Yeah. And then right on the hairline, so it doesn't look like you got this line of like you're wearing a mask. Okay, so I'm just going to wash this. I like to wash it immediately just to get all that foundation out. Now that my sponge has been washed, I just wash it with soap water. Make sure it's all rinsed out and squeeze all that brown liquid from the foundation out. And now it's clean. I just put it back, and I don't put the cap back on, and just let it dry. The other thing I didn't mention earlier is let your moisturizer dry a little bit before you put on any liquid foundation, because if things are too liquidy, your foundation can move and become, yeah, it doesn't stay nicely. So just allow sunblock or any moisturizer to dry quite a bit before you put on your tinted gel or foundation. Complexion Rescue by Bare Minerals, Natural 05 and Vanilla 02. So I don't even need any powder. I find that as I get older, my skin is a bit dry. I find powder just makes me look actually older. So I prefer quite a bit of wetness, moisture on my skin. Just keeps me looking a bit more youthful. Eyebrow, I've got my Estee Lauder eyebrow pencil. And what you do is you just fill in. Don't draw a straight line from, you know, from here to here. I've seen ladies that draw a straight line and down like this. It's just too harsh, but you fill in the brows, okay? So this is what I do with my mirror so I could see. I'm just going to fill in the parts that is most, you know, missing. I just fill them in. Fill some in here. I don't actually need a lot. Prefer still try and maintain a more natural look. And then I'll just use the end of the brow pencil. Most brow pencil has a little brush at the end. And I just blend it in. Yep, just blend it in. Just do the other side. Now that my eyebrow has been filled in, I call it fill in. I don't, you know, draw a big giant lines over them. I'm going to use my Blinc. This is, you can buy any eyebrow gel liner. I think Maybelline has got a really nice one. You can get that from your local supermarket. And what it does is, since discovering this product, I just really love it. It just gives your lashes a bit more color. So this is what I'll do. Just very lightly and gently. Going through your lashes. You're very lightly, because if you don't do it lightly, sometimes it can just leave a big smudge and it's very hard to remove. And now we're going to move on to the eyes. Like I said, I have no primers on the eyes. But what you can do is with your palette, most palette will have a light color. You can use the light color on your palette to create like a priming powder on your eye area, eyeshadow area. So this is what I'm going to do today. So I'm going to use the just the top one here. If you don't have any eye primers, you can actually use, that's what I'm doing right now, use a setting powder. Apparently using setting powder can also help to set and prime your eyeshadow area. Because what it does is just absorb all that oil and moisture from the skin on your eyelid. So this is what I'm going to do. Just step them. This is what I do, just step them over. Now that I've done both eyes, if you can give it a few minutes for that powder to absorb the extra oil and moisture on your eyelids. I have actually given a few minutes. I stopped the video. So the next thing is just to, for us Asian eyes, our eyes tend to be quite flat. It's not very sunken. The structure of the socket here is not sunken, so it doesn't have a lot of that receding look. So what makeup artists do is just create that illusion that your eyes is a lot bigger than it is. So I create that receding look, that color look. So I'm just going to use this next color. Try to get a color closest to your own natural skin color and just get it darker and darker. It makes it look like you got bigger eyes. So I'm just going to use this one here. This is my Zoeva Natural palette. So this is the brown. Any of this lighter brown actually will do the job. And I'm just going to go all over my lid. Just check that you can see me. And just go into the socket. As you can see, Asian eyes don't have a deep socket, so we need to create that illusion. And just go lightly above the socket. Yeah. So on the eyelid, and then lightly go over above the socket of your eyes. Just go, can you see? I just go lightly above so that the line between, just going to point out to you, the line between the eyebrow and here is not a lot, just a little line only. So can you see? I'm just going up above my eye socket. Okay. A finer brush. And use the same color and do the bottom of my eyelids and bottom lid just to create that receding look. Can you see? Yeah. And because it's such a nice small brush, you can actually tidy up the rest of your colors here. This is such a nice brush to use. This is Morphe brushes, by the way, and they're just so well priced. I just bought the brush set, the eye brush set. I think New Zealand about $60, and you get your complete eye brushes. And I like the really small brushes, so you can even tidy up the rest here. Yep. So I look like a panda, but that's what you do. Okay, and the next thing I do is to put on my eyeliner. Let's get my eyeliner here. So I use the eye pencil, because it's a bit narrow, on my lower eyelid. We are both done. Lower eyelid. The other one was the Natio eye pencil, and this is the Natio eye crayon on my upper lid, because the upper lid just needed a bit more darker, a thicker line, whereas the bottom lid you want a finer line. So there we are. I do quite a thicker line. Here you are. I'm going to do this side now. There you have done the line. A lot of women, they just leave the lines like that. It's too harsh, you know, and looks like you have drawn 2 lines on your eyes. So what I do is, with my Morphe brush, this is a flat brush here. You need to soften it. These lines are just too harsh, so you need to soften it with the similar color of your eyeliner. Because I use a black eyeliner, I use the black here, and I'm going to soften these lines. Okay, so this is what you do. I just dab it on top of the line. Just dab it. Don't allow that harsh line. You see, I'm just dabbing on top. And the lower lashes, just dab it. Just pull the eyelid a little bit and just dab it on the line. Okay, and just dab it on the top. Just get rid of that harsh lines. So you can always tidy this up when you finish. Just tidy it. But right now I'm just going to soften the lines. I'm just going to show you here. See, when I close my eyes, it looks like I have 2 giant black patches. But when I open my eyes, can you see? Because I have hooded lids, you almost barely can't see the black eyeshadow. So, and that's why, like I said, you try to get lightly above. So I see I just go above the socket here, like slightly above the socket, to get that darker look. You see, this looks really quite heavy, but it's not. Once you tidy up with your fingers, it's long. And so to just mix it all together, I'm just going to use this color here, just a little darker brown, to just mix up the rest of the colors I've got in my eyes. So I'm just going to mix it all up. Can you see when I close my eyes, it looks like I have a lot of color, but when I open my eyes, it's not much, you know, mainly because of the hooded lid. You know, we don't have a very deep socket. We're trying to create the illusion of a deep eyes, you know. So, but as you can see, it's already sort of make my eyes quite big. I find it, for us Asians, it's important to do the lower lid. Just expand our eyes a bit bigger. And now, yeah, I've done my eye makeup using the Zoeva Natural palette. I'm just going to tidy this up now. Just use my fingers. Your fingers already has a bit of moisture. Our skin has a bit of oil and moisture, and this much better, much quicker. Use my God-given fingers. What I do is I've got tissue paper here, and I'm just going to tidy this up. Let's put my, so what I do is, on the lower lid, just wipe them away. and just blend this away. Just blend this so it doesn't have that harsh look line. Same on the other side. As I'm using my finger to tidy it up, I'm also sort of smudging it and just blend it all together with my fingers. Yeah, so I just blending it all with my fingers. You can see sometimes I even go a little bit even higher onto my eyelid here, because like I said, we're trying to create that deep socket look. Yeah, can you see it's looking a lot better with me tidying it up, just using my own fingers. Just a tiny flat brush like this. One that's easy for you to use. For us, you know, as Asians, our nose tends to be a little bit more sitting a lot flatter. So we want to create the illusion of a narrower nose. Depending what shape, really, at the end of the day, makeup is depending on the shape, the structure of your face, the shape of your eyes, your skin tone, how dry or how oily your skin is. So everything just to suit your own skin tone. Again, I'm just going to use that same color that I used to create the depth. So just same color here. So I just going to, what I do is I just draw a little big line like this, and then I'm just smudge it in, okay? Looks like I've got two lines. Can you see I've got two lines? But I'm going to use my finger again and smudge it in. So again, using my finger, I'm just going to smudge this in here. Can you see I've just smudged them, just smudged too much away, but you can add a bit more. I'm just demonstrating right now, so but you can add a bit more, especially if you're going to an evening event. I tend to create a bit more definition. This is really a daytime look for me. Yeah, so my eyes are finished, and now my lips. Very easy. I don't think I could ever live without my lip injection. So you've seen me do this quite a few times. Just, yeah. I've given the lip injection 5 minutes. As you can see, it's just plump up the lips a bit. And the other thing is, when you first finish your makeup, don't worry if it looks like not right. Just give time for your makeup to set. Your foundation needs time to set. So just give it 15 minutes, 20 minutes, it will set. And then you find that your makeup is just looking so much nicer. And what I like about the Bare Minerals is I don't need any powder. The minerals in this product, when light shines on it, it reflects back, so it gives you a nice glow. That's why I really like this product. And so now my lips are ready. No woman can live without a lipstick. A lipstick just adds that vibrancy and color to your face. So this is the Maybelline E190. You can buy this from your supermarket. All the products that I used the other day for the other video are what I use today. I'm just going step by step today, demonstrating to you how to put on that makeup. Yeah, so I don't need any bronzer, blusher, contourer, highlighter. So that's it. That's all that is. So I'm just remove my hairband so you can have a good look. Oh, wrong side. I prefer this side actually. This is where the big bunch of hair is. That's better. So there you are. You can create as deep or as light as you like around your eyes. But you can use this as an evening look. It doesn't have to be a day look. So you can just use this. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you found this useful. Like I said, with makeup, do the makeup technique according to the shape of your face, your eyes, according to your skin tone color that suits you, suits your skin tone. And yeah, just try and error. hey, if this is your first time here, please remember to subscribe. If you like my video, click the like button. And yeah, don't forget to click the ring bell button, and you will be notified each time I have a new video coming out. I will have other videos coming out and step by step makeup to create a glamour look. That's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Share my video with your friends and family, and I'll see you at my next video. Bye!